Thank you, Oscar here. Look, at the outset, can I join in the welcome to Minister Foley to the House? Thank you for staying for the entire debate and acknowledge, as others have done, and as the last speaker I thought really summed the whole issue up very well, but and acknowledge, as others have done, that the intention here was totally genuine, totally good and totally egalitarian, and wanting to do the right thing in a cost of living crisis situation. So all of that is fine, and it, as is well put by my colleague, we have some unintended consequences now. So I suppose in essence my situation is no different to anyone else's, and I'll just be very brief really. I have an office in Cavan Town. It's used by our councillors with their representations, and then there's direct walk-in representations as well, and phone calls and the usual. And it has come up a lot in all of our councillors in a number of cases. The difficult one that I find, Minister, is you have a bus route now in a country area and there's only about 2 or 3 children left who either the bus is going past them, as the last speaker said, or there's no place on the bus for them or whatever because of the extra numbers. So you have 2 or 3. So it's a particularly difficult one to deal with, because if you have a route, hypothetical, just a country route, you have, say, maybe 3, 4 children on that route, or 2 or 3, who are adversely affected by the situation and are caught. Then how do you resolve this? We can't reasonably put another bus on that route, you know, and we can't have 2 buses and really expensive buses on that route. Do we get a larger bus? Do we use a car? What do we do, you know? But I suppose, I hope you'll get the funding to deal with it, but it's a very tricky one to deal with in rural Ireland, Minister, is this thing of the small numbers, the isolated routes. You know, it's not simple to deal with by any manner of means, and I certainly wish you well with it, and I hope that you get the money and that you get it resolved. I have no doubt that you will. It's your intention to do so, but it's
apologies.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's understandable.
No, we have an option.
I'm effectively finished with making them. It's just to say my experience in my office is similar to everyone else's, and we have a number of people, and they are. It's a very difficult thing if they're working, if they can't go, and whatever. It's the usual things. A family that maybe somebody's ill in the house and they can't leave and stuff.
Can I just outline an option to the House?